you show me what is it and move on now?
Yeah. So these, what we're gonna learn today is a couple of
I love you, Baba.
All right, these are called vowels. Vowels, say vowels.
Vowels.
All right, A, E, I, O, U.
U.
These are called vowels.
Vowels.
A-E-I-O-U. Think you're going too fast like Baba. I can go fast because I know how to quickly see the letters. So you have to go a little slower. A, E, I, O, U.
It
Almost, yeah, but it's okay.
A, E, I, O.
No, U.
U.
Yeah, U. A V has a point at the bottom, like an arrow. Okay. A U is round, like a circle. See? This is V. Okay.
That's a drop it because it's yucky.
Sure. Alright, so look, V has a point at the bottom. U has a curve. It's a curve, okay? The V is sharp. Alright, so which one's the V? And which one's the U? Which one has the point at the bottom? Which one has the curve at the bottom? Alright, so that's the U. Now, A, E, I, O, U. These are called vowels. Can you say vowels?
Vowel.
Alright, what are your vowels?
A,
Mm-hmm.
E,
Mm-hmm.
T,
That's not T. What is that?
I,
Yes, think.
A, E,
No, but you know what this is. Please don't act like you don't know. You know this one. What is this? What is that? Yeah, what letter? What letter? No, but you know, I know that you're smart, so I know when you're lying. Okay? Yeah, I know. You need to stop lying to Baba. No. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Nova. I know that you're smart, okay? But you can't be playing while we're learning. That's not what we do. 10. I'm gonna help you out, okay? I'm gonna help you out. Nova, do not play and learn. What letter? What is this one? What letter is it? This is A, this is E. What letter? Strong voice. What letter, Nova? Look at the letter. What letter? about it. You know it. What letter? You've been saying this letter every day you've been with Baba. So you know it. What letter number? 10. What letter? 9. 8. What letter? 7. What is that? Use your strong voice. And what does it start with? And what letter is this? What's the letter with the dot up top? I. What letter is this? What letter is this? What letter is this? Why did you say Z? But you said Z before you said U. Why did you say Z?
I did V.
You said V. Okay, it's really you. Alright. What's this? What's this? What's this? No, what's the letter? If that's A and that's E, what letter is this? I. What letter? Good job. What letter? What letter? It has the round bottom. What letter? Okay. What letter? It has the curve at the bottom. It's not a V. It's a what? Yes. Good job. So, are you done with that? So, what I'm noticing is when you get upset, it's harder for you to learn. Do you notice that? When you get frustrated or you get sad, it's hard to learn. Okay. Well, when you feel a little scared, your brain shuts off. Your brain cut off. Did you hear what I said? What did I say? Yeah, that was good. But you need to say it stronger. Nobody can hear you. You have to use your words strong so people can hear you. Okay? So when you're upset and when you're sad, sometimes your brain cuts off, which makes it hard to learn because you know what that is. But because you were upset and sad, your brain cut off for a little bit and you couldn't remember. So, you know what helps? Taking a deep breath and calming your emotions down and calming what helps you learn better. Because if you're really sad and you're angry and you're crying, your brain is going to temporarily shut down and not want to learn. It's going to be hard to think. It's going to be hard to focus. And it's going to be hard to retain information. Yeah, also if you're irritated, it makes it hard for you to learn. Okay? Now, let's leave all that alone. I want us to focus on getting your brain smart. Okay? And how do we get our brain smart? You take a deep breath when you have big emotions inside. Okay? You know what big feelings and big emotions are? And when you have big feelings and big emotions, that's when you take a deep breath. Okay? Alright. So, what letter? What letter? What letter? What letter is this? No. You don't know what letter this is? It's I. Look at it. This is how you learn. You have to look at it. Eyes have to look at the letter. You see the letter? It is an I. Say I. No, when you're playing with your food, either eat it or don't. Thank you. This is the letter I. Look at the letter. It is the letter I. Okay? Yes? Look at the letter. Yes? Say yes. Okay. Letter I. Okay? Alright. What letter is this? Thank you. What letter is this? What letter is this? Yeah, what letter? Well, that's a sound. Is a sound, but it's a curve at the bottom. So, what is that? What letter is this? Okay, so you know that. So it's not V. What letter is this? What's your name? How old are you? What's your daddy name? What's your mommy name? What's your grandma name? What's your other grandma name? Okay, what's this? What letter? What letter? What letter? tell you something very important, okay? Grab a napkin, please. Or a white, not a napkin. No, you're okay. Alright. I need you to listen, sit down. What I'm gonna tell you is very important. Okay?
Okay.
Your brain is not as smart as it was. Okay? And I want to help you get your brain back smarter, okay? Alright? Do you remember when you was excited and you was like, I know 24 letter sounds. Remember? You forgot them. So your brain isn't as smart no more. Okay? So what does that mean? That means we have to learn more so your brain keeps getting smart. Because if you stop learning, then you stop getting smarter.
You said I'm not smart anymore.
No, but how do you get smart? How do you get smart? Exactly. So that's why we always have to learn. So you know these ones. You know these ones. But there's still some that you don't know. Right? You used to know all of them. You knew 24. Now you only know 16. Alright? So I need us to practice. Alright? What letter? What letter? What letter? I.
want to try again.
What letter?
A.
What letter?
E.
What letter?
I.
What letter?
O.
What letter?
V.
No. V has a point at the bottom. This one has a curve. So what is this one?
No.
Thank you. Alright, say vowels.
Apple.
A, E, I, O, U. Don't touch. Your hands are dirty. Okay, I need you to think before you do stuff. Don't mess your flashcards up. Let me see. I got you. We're gonna take a break from the chairs for a second. Follow directions. I said we're gonna take a break. Alright, we'll get back to it in just a second. Relax that hand. What number? I meant what letter? What letter? What letter? What letter? What letter? Look at it. What letter? Where'd you learn that from? Blow your nose?
I didn't learn that from where I just sneezed.
Oh, blow. a sneeze?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Alright. You. Alright, what sound does this make?
Alligator. Alligator.
Ah.
A.
What letter? A?
A.
And it makes a ah,
A.
like apple,
Apple.
alligator.
Alligator.
What sound does this make?
E.
Well, that's the letter. What sound? Focus. What sound did you think this makes?
Elephant.
Oh, well, no, it's actually eh. Eh,
A.
like elephant.
Elephant.
Alright, what sound?
A. Iguana. Ooh.
Yeah, what's the other sound?
Ah. Otter.
Good job.
Umbrella bird.
So, gotta go back to this. What sound?
A.
Mm,
Ah.
that's it. Yeah. What'd you say?
Ah.
That's this one. Otter. Iguana. This is a.
A.
Hands up. No. Leave your ear alone. Like apple.
Apple.
Hold the card up. Look at the card. Don't look at your feet. Focus. Look at that. Stare at it. Stare at it and say It's a.
A.
Look at the card. Look at the letter. Say Alright. Perfect. What sound? Good job. And that's alligator. What sound again? Good job. What sound? It's okay.
I don't know.
Can you try to say a sound? Sound that you think, because you got it right last time. This is the letter E, so say it again. Say that.
Elephant.
You got it right. Alright. What about this one?
A.
Say it again.
Iguana.
You got it right.
The two A's.
Well, iguana, and this is elephant. So these are your vowels. So your vowels are tricky sounds. Okay? A, E, I, O, U are your tricky vowels. So A is a, E is I is O is U is A is or A is Yeah, A is E is Say E is A is E is I is O is U is or Let's do it again. A is E is I is O What sound?
This is math.
No, this is language.
Actually, I don't want to do math.
This is language. We're not even doing math right now. We'll do math later. Let's focus on language. What is this sound? Alright, let's try not to keep rubbing your eyes, okay? What's going on?
I'm just rubbing my eyes because they're a little tired.
Well, you don't have to rub your eyes because you're tired, okay? Yeah, focus. What sound?
A little sound.
Okay. You know what this means about your brain, right? What does it mean?
I hear this like I hear this
Okay, I hear you, but I need you to focus on learning. We're not worried about that. We're focusing on learning because your brain needs to get smarter because you're losing some of your brain power. Okay? I want you to get smarter. I don't want you to lose your smart. Okay?
Okay.
This is I meant eh. Nah, okay. Thought I was wrong. This is okay? This is like apple.
Apple.
This is So which one is this? And which one is this? I meant Yeah, it's kind of crazy. A is an apple, E is an elephant, I is in igloo or iguana, O is for otter, and then U is Alright, so these are called your vowels. Alright.
How are they doing?
Thank you. Alright, these are your harder ones.
I just know them.
No, you know these ones. You don't know, you know some of these, but your brain, we have to get your brain smarter because your brain isn't as smart as it was last time. Okay? Which means that you're not learning in daycare and nobody's teaching you at home. I'm the only one teaching you. Okay?
Okay.
I'm the only one trying to make you smart. Okay?
Okay.
Alright, so I've noticed that you're losing your smartness, okay? I don't want you to lose all your smarts. I want you to keep getting smarter. Alright? So, what letter?
Good.
Yeah. Good job. And then what's this one?
Good.
Yeah. Okay. Good job. I thought that was gonna trick you up. You said I got it. Okay. Alright. Let's see if you know about this one.
What?
Nope. You see, I need to start giving you the ones that you be tripping up on. Matter of fact, that's what I'll do. Because you trip up on those all the time. So you be tripping up on these two. You be tripping up on these two. You be tripping up on So these are the ones that you be tripping up on, and then you got this. that you be tripping up on. Alright, so what letter is this one? Because these are the ones you be tripping up. Alright, so what letter is this?
D.
Yeah, and what letter is this?
E.
Alright, what sound that make?
D.
What sound that make?
B.
Oh, okay. Alright. What letter?
J.
What letter?
G.
Okay. Alright, these are the trickier ones. Alright.
W.
If that's the what, then what is that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So sometimes I feel like you need to see them both so you can know the difference. So which one is that one?
Yeah.
And which one is that one?
W.
Yeah. Okay. Your brain is getting smarter now. Okay.
Now it's smart.
Yeah, well look, your brain is always smart. We just gotta keep it active. Because if you don't use your brain, you lose your brain. Okay? Yeah, you can get some.
Are we done learning?
Remember, we haven't learned in a while, so we need to do some real good learning this week. So, which one's the it? And which one's the ah? Alright, so you tell Baba, which one's this?
A.
Which one's this?
A.
Good job. So, which one's the A? Which one's the A? No, you had it right. Which one? Which one's the I? No. Which one's the E? It's an elephant. Now, which one's the I? It's an igloo. Which one's the A? It's an apple. Yeah, these are tricky sounds. Okay?
Another tricky sound.
No, these three, they're really tricky. So you gotta really think so you don't get confused. So, which one is itchy? Itchy. Alright, good job. Which one is energy? Energy. Which one? It is an elephant. Or, ooh, that one's kind of hard. I'm sorry. So, what about elephant? Elephant. Which one's the elephant? Good job. Which one's the apple? All right. Which one is the iguana? All right. Which one is the image? Which one's it?
Image, I want more.
Alright, I'll give you more after this. Which one's it? Image. Which one's apple? Which one's acorn? Acorn. Which one is elephant? Elephant. Alright, so these are your tricky sounds, okay?
I know them.
Well, you gotta keep practicing. So, what sound does that make?
Get
Yeah.
away from me.
I know. It wanted your cherries, but you ate them all.
Yeah. Is it? Oh man.
Yeah, it's probably just trying to smell it.
Yeah, maybe it's gonna lick the frosting.
No. Alright, so what sound does this make?
It wanted to eat my cherry.
I know. What sound?
It.
Good job. What sound? No, that one doesn't say that. This one says that. Like What's this one? When you think of A, what do you think of?
A.
No, when you think of A, you should think of apple.
Apple.
And this one is.
I want to try again with this one. No, I want to give it. I wanted to give it apple.
What's the sound?
Apple.
What is it? Good job. And what is this one?
A.
And what's this one?
E. For elephant.
What is it?
L.
L, F, A. Alright, so these are still challenging. Alright, so, but we are here. What sound does this make?
V.
Good job. Alright, what sound does this make?
Umbrella bird.
Good job. These are, okay, what sound is this one? Easy peasy. Alright. What sound does this make? What sound? Ooh. Yeah, good job. Now, what sound does this make? Alright. These are your other.
Both yawning.
This one's a little tricky. These are your newer ones. Yeah, this is the Q. Oh. And then this is. Yeah. Whoa. This one has a weird little sound, but it's.
Is it that right?
Yeah, what is it again? And then this one is. And this one is. Which one is this one? And what's this one? Like box.
Box.
Yeah. What's this one again? Like box.
Box.
Yeah. And then this is like koala bear.
Koala bear. I never hear koala bear.
This is a quokka.
I never hear quokka
Me
before.
neither. I never seen a quokka before.
But I've seen a giraffe before.
Yeah, but that's a G. You never sound that make again? And this one? Yeah, this one? Yeah, it's a K and an S. It's like a K. And it makes an X. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Like fox.
Fox. I never seen that.
Oh, yeah.
I never seen fox.
Yeah, the fox is, the X is on the end. Fox. Like box.
Fox.
And then what's this one? Good job. Wow, you're really good. Alright, so you remember this one? We're almost done with your letters. You remember this one? This one?
I got a runny nose.
Kind of.
I do.
Just a little. Alright. Last set. What's this one?
Yeah.
Ooh, no.
Umbrella bird. I did that already.
I know. But we gotta keep doing it so your brain gets it, okay?
Okay.
What's this one? What's this one?
Just like Pato.
And what's this one? Good job. I'm proud of you.
When you was when you was lifting up heavy things, you had it these things.
Oh, calluses.
Yeah, calluses.
It comes from holding on to stuff.
I know. Is that lifting up heavy things.
No, that's not my work. You know what my work is. What is it?
Office.
Well, yeah, but the board game.
A board game.
Yeah. Yeah, Baba work is helping other parents teach their kiddos. You with the board game. And then also with all of this stuff. So people want to learn just like you and get smart just like you. So Baba give their parents things that they can use so they can help their kiddos like I help you. But you have to be the example. You have to be the one that learns quick and gets smart and smarter and smarter and smarter.
Not the other kids.
No, there too. But you're the leader. You're the line leader because Baba made it for you. So you're the line leader. So you have to learn it first.
Not the two kiddos.
No, they're gonna learn too, but they're gonna learn from you. So that's why you have to be the line leader and show all the kiddos that you know how to learn and get smart. That way all the kiddos will be like, oh, Nova learned and got smart. I want to get smart like Nova. Yeah. So that's why Baba always got to come to your daycare and I got to try to see if you can learn your letters quick. Because remember, we got to get on the airplane when you turn 4. But you have to learn how to do what? Yes, you have to learn how to read because Baba think it's safer for you if you know how to read at the airport, okay?
Okay.
Alright, good job learning your letter sounds. We also have math to do later, okay?
Can I have my coins?
Yeah.
Blue is your favorite color, right?